everybody! Today I'm going to show you what I got at the library. So I'm going to do a library haul in effect. I've been looking forward to this video for a long time because I love books and I was kind of waiting to get finished with these so I could kind of review them at the same time that I show them to you. So I love libraries because reading I think is one of the most cost-effective ways to learn, and in the case of a library it's also free. So that's a great deal. I'm going to show you what I got about 3 weeks ago now. The first book was The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and this was a really good book, I thought. It was quite popular a while ago. I learned quite a few things. What I really liked about the book was the philosophy of both decluttering and also like why we accumulate the stuff that we do and why we keep it. So one thing she mentioned was we have a hard time letting go of stuff that was given to us, even if we don't really like it or we didn't ask for it or we didn't want it. It's still, when someone gives you something, you just want to keep it for some reason. So that was really helpful. Some of the practical tips, I also learned a better way to fold clothes. So you can go on YouTube and watch videos of her folding method. It's called the KonMari method, K-O-N-M-A-R-I. And basically what you're doing is you're just folding your clothes and then putting them so they're vertical instead of horizontal. That way you can see everything, and for me a lot more stuff fit in there, and I was really happy with that little tip. Some of the other tips she gives were less practical, I think. For example, she cleans out her purse every day. And for someone who has 10 purses, that's a good idea because then you're not losing your ID and stuff and forgetting things. But for me, I only have one purse. I only use it a couple times a week, so there's really no point in me cleaning out my purse every day. And then some of her other tips were just a little bit overkill, I think, for me. But I really did like her philosophy of decluttering and her folding method. The next book I got was this Orchid book. It's a Reader's Digest thing. And I got this because I have a little orchid collection of my own. I have 5 right now, and they're all Phalaenopsis orchids. I've got 3 full-size ones and 2 smaller ones. And what I've been having a problem with is bud blast. Bud blast is where the orchid will bud out and it'll grow buds, but then before the buds bloom, they'll just fall off. So you can see all of these little nodules are where buds had grown and fallen off, and look at that. Isn't that crazy? I was really looking for an answer to that problem, and I did find some things in this book. It's really nice because it was all in sections, so there was only maybe a third of it was Phalaenopsis orchid information, and I just read through that. I skipped all the other stuff, but I really liked some of the care and keeping of orchids tips, and I learned some new things from this book. The last book I borrowed was this one called Helping Your Child Sleep Through the Night, and I started reading it, what was it written, in the 90s or the 80s? Started reading through it, and I found some safety information that was pretty outdated, and there was also some stuff like weaning your child by feeding them sugar water at night and weaning them as early as 3 or 4 weeks, that kind of thing. And I just thought, you know, this isn't my kind of book and it's outdated, so I'm not going to waste time reading the rest of it. So those are the 3 books that I got, and I'm looking forward to getting some more. Really happy about the 2, the Orchid book and also The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Those were definitely worth my time to read. So until next library haul, I will see you guys later.